Fat Joe and Jada entered the podcast game. Seems like all rappers want to do now. They don't want to get in that studio. They want to get on that pod, Mike B. B, how do you feel
B.
about this? I
I
watched the
don't like.
episode earlier today.
I ain't even watch it.
I did.
I don't like this,
I wasn't
B.
entertained.
I don't
Why
like
not?
this. They made fun of niggas like us, B. We get on the mic. They even start the podcast like that. We get on the mic and we say anything. Never been in the studio. They never made no hits. They don't even know, but we gonna get on here. We gonna talk, bro. Nobody really, niggas really don't want to hear from y'all like that.
B, you don't
Okay,
want
you
to.
get
What about Fat Joe's previous podcast? You wasn't messing with that one, B?
no. Fat Joe is good at going on other people's platforms and lying,
I
and
was
they be
literally
good.
about to say the exact same
They
thing.
they good stories, but like I don't want to hear from him week to week. Jada, I love Jada, one of the best to ever do it. I don't want to hear Jada talk about
You
music.
lying on that one, but keep going.
You don't think he the best ever, one of the best to ever do it, like rapping?
Top 10 ones? No. But let's keep going. I digress.
So the best ever do it have to be top 10? B,
I don't know.
don't.
I always constrict that number to a certain
Nah,
extent when I
Jada.
hear.
If I say Black Thought one of the best ever rap, you ain't thinking top 10 because it's people in your top 10 that's not out rapping Black Thought. Most of
It
them
depends.
not.
It depends. What we talking top 10? Just lyrically,
I'm
not
talking about
career overall.
rapping. I'm
Oh,
talking about
oh, okay,
rapping.
okay. Keep going. Then keep going. Keep going. I was going overall. You know I go overall.
Yeah, I'm not going overall. But anyways, I don't want to hear Jada talk about hip hop. Like I like to hear him in spurts. Like let us do this. Let the people in the outside looking in do this type of stuff. Yes, I tried to make music before. I went to school for music. Yes, I sucked at rapping. You know what I mean? It's tough, but we like to talk about things that, we're not a professional. It's like the commentators, the sports analysts and things like that. But I know hip hop is not a sport technically. But I don't really want to see. I'm not saying I'm tired of seeing this, but it's kind of getting kind of suckish because it feels like all the views they could just come up in our arena. Like, yeah, I'm new to the YouTube thing when it comes to actually making content, but I'm just saying I looked and watched people on YouTube. They was everyday people. Now we got athletes, we got rappers, actors, all hopping on YouTube and doing their thing, and it's like they grabbing viewers from other people. It's like y'all can hop in here and get subscribers like nothing because y'all already have no variety. There's no hate there. Y'all work for that. But y'all make fun of the guys, especially the rappers. Stay on your podcast mics. Get rid of the mics. They just be on the internet talking stuff. They talk about people on the internet. You internet niggas. Y'all just in the comments. And now y'all doing the same thing. Why y'all just don't just rap? Is it any music? I mean, any money in rap no more? Why y'all over
No,
here trying to take the money from the regular YouTube folk? They over here, it's no money over there, bro. So they had to switch their mics. They had to switch the mics. Put the mics up on the put the mics on the table now, B. They ain't got the mics in the studio. They switched it up. So it's like, which one y'all gonna do? And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm sick of it, B. Because they'll pop up in your algorithm, the freaking Camelos with his podcast, all these different athletes. It's cool. I love some of those shows. But like, come on, man. It's some people that have good talks, right? Joe Budden did his thing. Joe Budden's a legend in this pod game. Now we can't have mad rappers picking up the mics, and I don't think they're gonna last long. I don't think they're gonna be more consistent. Ti tried it, not consistent. I keep naming. It's just not consistent. It's I don't I think y'all just wasting y'all time and stop trying to hop up on our wave. We talking about the music. People, the regular day people, the listeners been talking about music on YouTube for going on 20 plus years. Y'all don't want us to rap. We can't rap. Don't do what we do. Y'all pick y'all mics up and put our mics down. This is different. Let us buy the podcast mics. Put that mic, screw that Shure mic back into the studio and leave us alone. Put your little pop filter on it, hook up your Pro Tools and you get the rapping and let us rap on these type of mics. Y'all get over there. Stay in y'all lane. Get out of here. Go in the streets. Get off these YouTube streets. Y'all don't belong here, bro. Get out of here. Scram. Get daddle. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. It kind of irked me, B. Let us have our thing, B.
the best way I can say this is like the charm that came from YouTube and content creation. You watched people as they grew, B. YouTube was for the common everyday man, somebody that we looked up to. That stuff that they trying to do, that's meant for TV. Y'all stay on TV, syndicated television, whatever they want to call it.
Facts.
This is for us, B. The people who had to work our day job, scrunch up and save a little bit of money, find the
Mm-hmm.
little time that we have from working our day jobs, and just give our real authentic opinions. You know, when these people they come in, they already got the money, B. They already got the
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle. For them, I ain't got no passion for this. I'm just doing this because there's money in it. B, what happened to the game that I loved? Negro's just getting in this for a quick lick. Negro, Fat Joe had a show before, exclusive to the title. What happened to that? Y'all Negroes is not Nori. Y'all Negroes is not Joe Button. They are an exception, not the rule. All you Negroes do not need a microphone unless it's in the studio. And god dang it, all you Negroes don't even need that microphone either. I'm gonna just say
Mm-hmm.
that right now. I'm gonna be real. I listened to that podcast episode. Listen to the full thing, 2 times speed.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. I don't want to hear this ish again. I was like, yo, these two would be great as guests on other shows. I don't need you as a recurring guest. You come in every few years. When Fat Joe goes on the Breakfast Club, he's talking about him and Big Pun stories. I cool. But I can get fatigued from y'all Negroes really easily. That y'all don't have that capturing character to really sustain
Mm-mm.
an audience, especially for me. Y'all aren't entertaining. Like, yeah, y'all got some cool stories. Yeah, y'all came up in a dope time during hip hop where we didn't have mics, we didn't have all the cameras and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
reality TV like that. But I don't want to see you guys weekly. I don't. And I don't care about y'all's opinions on things. I like y'all as MCs. I don't care about y'all opinion like that. I don't want to hear it. They talking about sports. They want to be a Joe Budden 2.0, but they want to be an actual show with the production quality and everything. Just stop it. Stop this ish. I didn't even feel the authenticity, B. Come on, B. They saying some regular normal talks, man. They got the average. Come on, man.
And get out of, hey, all they need them a little white boy over there. Look, B, let me tell you this too. Look, this what works, right? You need the artist that wasn't as successful to do podcasts. You need the athlete that was, had a little bit of buzz in the rap game. I mean, in the industry. I mean, the NBA or NFL, and they come out and they talk. It's just a different perspective. We don't really want to hear from the superstars. Fat Joe got multiple hits. Jada has
Mhm.
locks hits. You know, Joe Budden had one hit. He
Mhm.
got good talks. Jeff
Yes.
Teague, one All-Star appearances.
But see,
Role
B,
player
this is
at
also
later
the thing
years.
too.
What?
Quick tangent. He wasn't afraid back then to go against the grain. He came in at a
Facts.
perfect time, B. He didn't have
Facts.
relationships to keep like that. He was
Mm-mm.
willing to step on toes. These Negroes still in the industry playing. I don't want to
They
hear
just
these
want,
as
it'd be a
Don would
good
say from Potty Mouth, unethical hoops.
B. It would be a good podcast.
What?
Give me Sheik Luch from
Mm-hmm.
the Locks,
Uh-huh.
because we don't hear much from Sheik. We know
Uh-huh.
Styles. We know
Mm-hmm.
Jada. Sheik
Mm-hmm.
not like out there like that. We hear from Sheik. Oh, Sheik Luch got a pod with somebody. I can't think of nobody else. Then we be like, all right, let's check it out. It'd be more authentic because
Mm-hmm.
it's some voice we haven't heard much. We know the Jada bars. We know it. It's like, bro, we don't want to hear that on the pod. Get out of here. Get in the studio. Top five dead or alive. Go over there and freaking rap. Fat Joe, you go over there and rap as well. We don't want you rapping on the pod. Lead a pod to us. Lead a YouTube to us. Y'all get out of here. Get out these streets, boy. You're not allowed. I'm telling you. Get out. Leave. Scram. B, I'm for real.
Beautiful cooking, B.
Get
B,
out of here.
everybody is not built for this entertainment industry. And I don't want to be a person to shoot other people's dreams down, but this isn't y'all dream. This is a
That's
quick
not their
lick for y'all.
dreams.
Y'all already living y'all dream. Y'all's being rappers. Leave this ish to the professionals, aka us.
Them niggas are too cool to pod. Fat Joe be on there talking about some, man, I was in the cafeteria, robbed everybody in it. How you gonna rob the whole cafeteria? When you when you pod, when you on these YouTube streets, you gotta strip the cool. I'm a real cool guy, but I gotta strip that from me. That's how Martin works sometimes on Joe. You too cool. Come on, man. You don't gotta be so cool on it. Yeah,
You
man.
gotta be corny
Like,
every now and then.
come
You
on, bro.
gotta
And
be
Fat Joe.
the corn needs to be there. You gotta strip the ego away. That's the thing.
And all Fat Joe wants to just talk about how street he is. I'm sick of how many times we know how street you are. Hey, robbed the whole cafeteria. Get out of here. Great story, but I don't want to hear that every week. I want to hear your lies. Unless you make a segment, my lie of the week. All right, let's check it out. Be authentic. You know what
But
I'm saying?
B,
Play
you
into the
didn't.
character.
I know you didn't watch the episode, but they had a really super authentic segment where they just reacted to the Met Gala outfits. And guess what? Andre 3000 came up. Not a single bad thing said. Not a single roast said. I was like, all right, get out, get out. There was plenty of bad roasts that you could have said, but nah, he a legend, man. No disrespect. We one of the goats. Get this safe podcast out of here, man.
Come on, bro. See, like what you said when Joe came into the game, bro had no relationship to attain. He just spoke his mind. But now it's different. He has to tone it down a little bit. But like, come on, bro. I
He
just don't
still
want to
gives
hear
you some
this.
hot takes here and there,
Yeah,
though.
but B, how long you think this is? We can move on with this, but I want to give you what? How long you think this podcast is gonna last?
I give it about 10 episodes, maybe 12.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give them a little bit. I'm gonna say the end of the year. The end of the year. That's it.
Mm,
I give them the end of the year. Just make it. They're gonna be Jada effect. Schedules wasn't linked. Jada do his
hmm
thing. I gotta do my thing. Nah, y'all went in it because
hmm
y'all see that it ain't as easy as y'all thought it was.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Man, just get out of here, bro. Rapping, I tried to rap. I wasn't good at it. I was cool at making beats and engineering. So that's what I did. Nigga, Fat Joe, Joey Crack, Jada Kiss. What's Jada Kiss nickname? What they call him? Jada Kiss. Man, come on, bro. Just leave the mics alone, bro. Like I said, keep those mics in the studios.
You leave this to us.
Hey, no mic stands. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, bro. I
Facts.
don't know, bro. I just
They not gonna be authentic. That's the problem. And then the thing is, they still in the rap game to a degree. Y'all not gonna step on toes. Y'all not gonna hurt y'all's relationship with other people. Y'all not gonna go against the grain like we really want y'all to. It's gonna be a
be
certain level of like fakeness. And they already had an ad on their first video for Boost Mobile.
yeah, they presented by Bruce Mobile. They already I ain't getting you know them, Jada, Fat Joe, like, hey, we're not getting in no podcast game unless we did a deal first. They
hmm
have those type of connections. They could get a deal with
Exactly.
Boost Mobile. But look, I had a okay, you want they had a hot take, B. It kind of made the news. Kendrick Lamar is the biggest West Coast rapper. He outdid Snoop with radio. Like, come on, bro. That's so obvious. Come on, bro. That's like the lukewarmest take ever. Woo. Really? Who could compete with bro? Come on. We know Kendrick is like the biggest West Coast rapper ever right now. We been knew that before the beef. Bro, the freaking Kendrick take B. Was that a hot take?
B, that was Sub Zero cold. What are we doing here, B?
That's like saying, hey, Drake, biggest Toronto rapper ever. Hey, come on, bro.
I'm tired of these media personalities, especially these rappers. This almost reminds me of what Elliot Wilson was saying to a degree when he was going off last year. But the worst part about Elliot's thing is that you could have been up there if you would have started your own thing. And plus, you're in the same talks with these guys because you're not fronting your money up for all this equipment just like them. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so just like them. B, we getting this from the mud. No, we getting this straight from the ground. While we
Mm-hmm.
do get some cosigns here and there, we didn't have a cosign like on our first episode type stuff.
No,
We had
no.
to build the relationships. We had to upgrade these studios, these mics, these equipment. These guys, they already got it. In fact, there's probably just like leftover stuff. They're like, shoot, I'm not using this anyway. Might as well.
Boost Mobile probably gave it to him, V. They probably didn't have
Facts.
to pay for it. They got the studio, they got the production, like, and I don't want to sound like no hater, but I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? I know
I
you
no no.
work.
I want to sound
Yeah,
like a hater. I do.
I know y'all worked hard in the industry. Yeah, do y'all thing, but like, come on, stay in y'all lane. Y'all got money in the rap game. Try to get back on the radio. Get back on the radio. Make some hits,
What they used
yo.
to say back then, be, hey, dribble that ball, boy.
Hey, shut up and dribble. Hey, shut up and
Yeah,
rap.
that's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah, go
exactly.
shut up and rap. That's what we want y'all to do. Don't lead the yapping to us and the rapping to y'all. We yap over here. Yap sessions. Y'all get over there and
Facts.
get y'all rap sessions, bro.
I thought the
Get
internet
out of
didn't
here.
matter, B. Now it does. Now it
Yeah, bro.
does.
Yeah, B. They coming in our lane, bro. It's crazy. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Skedaddle.
y'all ain't work for this. Y'all ain't built like this. B, we over 70 episodes in. I don't want to hear it. We're over 70 episodes in on this show.
Mm-hmm.
They not built like
Facts.
us, B.
They not, B. They not.
Yeah. Man, forget that show, man. I watched it and it was whack.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.